Like, comment, and subscribe.
All right, and we're just going to jump into it, getting my dailies, and we're on episode 3, Dodging the Issue. What are those numbers next to Inhyuk? But when you look again, the numbers are gone. Inhyuk slows down, prompting you to snap your phone shut. I'm just hallucinating, that must be it. As he eyes you cautiously, the phone now safely back in your pocket. You remember your interaction from yesterday. Right, because of this magic phone, I accused him of getting me in trouble with our music teacher. Should I apologize for accusing Inhyuk for planting the phone? Hey, Inhyuk. I might have been a little harsh yesterday morning. A little? His brows lift, but there's no real annoyance in his tone. Fine, the truth is, I was having a really tough morning, but that part has nothing to do with you. I should have handled it better. You basically accuse me of breaking into your locker and getting you in trouble. He tilts his head. Should I worry that I'm always the first culprit that comes to your mind? How much time do you spend thinking about me on a daily basis, I'm trying to apologize here. Can you not make it weird? I was trying to make you laugh. Besides, that chaos yesterday was the highlight of my day. I guess I see why Minu keeps you around. Glad I could entertain you. A smirk tugs at his lips. But just to make it clear, there's nothing to forgive. You and I are okay. The two of you share a smile. For the first time in forever, Inhyuk doesn't seem like the untouchable guy who happens to hang out with your boyfriend. For a moment, you almost wonder if the two of you could become friends. Hey, Inhyuk, how about I race you to the finish line? I think it'd be better if you save your energy. We've got dodgeball next. Your stomach drops at the reminder. Oh no. A corner of Inhyuk's mouth quivers as if he's fighting off a smile. Hope you're good at dodging. I'm not. You know I'm not. As he speeds up and leaves you behind, you swear you see him grinning. You pretty much drag your feet into the gym. I hate dodgeball. But at least there's a silver lining in the gym class. You get to show off your new workout clothes. So, of course, they ask you to spend some money if you want to have a cute outfit for gym class. So that's the basic one. There's this one. And actually, like, none of these are actually really cute, honestly. And they make you, like, go through and customize your outfit. I think I ended up picking... I did end up spending extra diamonds for one I thought was decently cute. This outfit looks amazing on me. I'm sure Minu's going to think the same. Speaking of Minu, I should find him before teams get made. You spot Minu across the gym. Just as you open your mouth to call his name, he completely ignores you and approaches one of your classmates. Hannah, let's team up. Hannah? Oh, sure. Her voice is light, but her eyes flick to you before she tucks a strand of hair behind her ear. We'll make a great team, Minu. How do I react to Minu choosing Hannah over me? It's just stupid dodgeball. I don't care. As you stand there awkwardly in the middle of the gymnasium, you hear a familiar voice behind you. Want to pair up, Ashley? Oh, I know I'm not your first choice, but if you want to win this game, I'm definitely your best one. His eyes are playful and you find yourself nodding despite the turmoil in your head. So, how do you want to do this? Do what? Should we go all in, or do you want to be more strategic about it? But when he notices you're distracted, he simply smiles. Hey, it doesn't matter. We'll do great. Let's try and beat them, all right? The whistle blows and the game begins. You and Eunhyuk move as a unit, ducking and weaving, working seamlessly to eliminate players. For a while, you're having fun, but the sight of Minu and Hannah keeps giving you anxiety. Hurry up and kill Ashley. Wait, what? What? Just hit her super hard with the ball. Go for her legs. Hannah bites her lip and does exactly that, but thanks to the heads up, you manage to avoid getting eliminated. Oopsie. You still did a great job, Hannah. I can't believe Minu just did this to his own girlfriend. Girl, you are not his girlfriend. And Hyuk approaches you to check if you're okay, then leans in. Hey, Ashley. Yes, Eunhyuk? It'd be a shame to get out now when we're so close to winning. So stay sharp, okay? Okay. With a wink, Eunhyuk returns to his usual position. When the game starts again, he catches a ball mid-air and tosses it your way. You grip the ball after you catch it, narrowing your eyes at the opposing team. I got this. You pull your arm back and launch the ball. It soars through the air and ends up hitting Minu's partner. Ow! Hannah stumbles back, clutching her arm and wincing. She looks at you with watery eyes, her lower lip trembling. Oh no, Hannah, Before you can finish your sentence, Minu rushes over to her. Hannah, are you okay? He places a hand on her shoulder, inspecting the injury. You don't miss the way she leans into him just a little. It hurts. Ashley, what was that? Minu's angry at me. How do I react? It's dodgeball. People get hit all the time. That's the point of the game. That doesn't mean that you should aim at Hannah like that. I wasn't aiming at her. Hannah clutches Minu's sleeve, her voice almost sickly sweet. It's okay, Minu. I'm sure Ashley didn't do it on purpose. You glance at Eunhyuk, expecting his indifference, but his jaw is tight and his eyes are sharp. Pathetic. What's that supposed to mean? If someone gets hurt, they don't just stand around milking it. They go to the nurse's office. There's a long, tense silence. Do you need to go to the nurse's office, Hannah? I think I can continue playing. It was mostly shock, really. The tension in the air lingers, but the game resumes. You try to shake off the uncomfortable feeling curling in your stomach. Minu didn't even hesitate to humiliate me in front of everyone. How did things turn out like this? Your eyes start to sting, threatening to water, and Hyuk notices. Ashley, are you... Before he can finish the sentence, you turn on your heel and run out of the gym. That's embarrassing. The gym door slams as you rush out, you're breathing uneven. Instinct guides you past familiar faces and whispers until you're locked in a bathroom stall. Pressed against the cool tiles, you finally breathe. What is wrong with me? Nothing, girl. Your stomach twists, replaying the scene in your head. You squeeze your eyes shut, tilting your head back against the wall. Why does it bother me this much? A dull thud sounds as the phone drops into your lap. Not your phone, the Jelly Pop phone. The pink phone flips in front of you, reflecting the bathroom light. The moment your finger brushes across the screen flickers to life. Taking a break? A break? Yeah, something like that. I know what distracts you. Check the camera. I know it'll distract you. You hesitate for a second before your thumb presses the camera button. Your reflection appears. At first, all you see are your tired eyes, flushed cheeks, lips pressed tight. But right beside your face, there are two numbers, zeros. You inhale sharply, recalling seeing numbers next to Eunhyuk's face as well. What is this? What do the numbers mean? But the moment the word leaves your lip, the screen glitches and the numbers vanish. It's just like a normal camera. Your fingers curl tightly around the phone as you swallow the lump in your throat. I'm losing it. You're losing much more than you realize. What? While you're crying, someone else is trying to steal your boyfriend. You're lying. You're just trying to... The door creaks open. A burst of laughter rings through the quiet, and a voice you don't recognize instantly follows. I swear Minu is so nice. If I got hit like that, I want him taking care of me too. Your breathing is shallow as you listen. There's the sound of a faucet, a bag unzipping, and then, do you think he likes her? I don't know. He's still dating Ashley, right? A chuckle follows. Yeah, he is, for now. The humiliation slices through you like a knife. You don't even realize you're moving until your fingers wrap around the door, and without even realizing, glancing towards the sink, you run out. The sound of your footsteps echo through the hallway, each step heavier than the last. Your fingers clench at your sides as you turn the corner and collide straight into someone. A strong grip steadies your shoulders before you can stumble. Whoa, where's the fire? You blink up into his sharp, inquisitive eyes. Dohwa Beck? He's watching you with mild amusement, an eyebrow raised like you just crashed into him on purpose. You again? His lips curve into a smirk, eyes gleaming with something unreadable. I knew it. Knew what? You're totally stalking me. How do I react to Dohwa stalker's situation? Accusation. Why do you keep saying that? How do I know you're not stalking me? He suddenly laughs. That's an unexpected take, but it's also something a stalker might say. He leans slightly closer, voice dropping just enough to make you self-conscious. Should I start getting worried? Should I start calling you delusional? Dohwa's smirk doesn't falter. If anything, he looks entertained. Oh, that's new too. Most people stutter when they talk to me, but not you. I just don't get why you think the world revolves around you. I never said that. It was just sensible to assume that this is not a coincidence. Well, it is. In other words, something like fate. His teasing is effortless, but something in his gaze sharpens. Feel free to believe what you like. I don't owe you an explanation. You push past him, but before you can take another step. Wait. His fingers graze your wrist slightly, barely there, but enough to make you pause. You seem tense. Bad day? The question is so unexpected, you don't know how to respond. He watches you carefully, and for a moment, there's no smirk, only curiosity. I have to go. Without another word, you brush past Dohwa and keep going. You step into the classroom, still shaken from earlier. You half expect to see Minu glued to Hannah's side, but instead, he's sitting beside you is a familiar pink carton of strawberry milk, the same one he always brings you when he's trying to apologize. Hey. His voice is quieter than usual, almost careful. I thought you might want this. Minu got me strawberry milk again. Should I accept his apology? Hell no. Fuck him. You glance at the carton, but don't reach for it. So this is how you make things better now? His jaw tenses. You know I didn't mean to snap at you. Right, just like you didn't mean to take her side. The words slip out before you can stop them. Minu shifts uncomfortably, running a hand through his hair. Look, Hannah was hurt. She was dramatic. She was upset. And I wasn't? The question hangs between you, heavier than the silence that follows. Minu exhales sharply. You're being unfair, Ashley. You open your mouth to argue, but you catch movement from the corner of your eye. Hyuk is quietly sitting at his desk, yet you're certain he was eavesdropping. Then again, why would he be listening in? You ignore Hyuk and focus on Minu. I'm not being unfair, Minu. I'm just starting to realize how much you expect me to tolerate. You can't just buy me strawberry milk every time you mess up. His brows knit together in frustration, but this time he sighs. Come on, Ashley, let me make it up to you. Let's go to the movies after this. My treat. Just us. Your lips slight partly, and you surprised that Minhyuk looks at you unexpectedly. How do I feel about his efforts? After all that's happened, I might as well get a free movie out of it. You mean it? Of course, you know that. I'll even let you pick the movie. You hate when I pick the movie. Yeah, but I like you more. Sure you do. You roll your eyes, but the corner of your lips twitch upward. Fine, but if we watch something long, you better stay awake this time. No promises. The tension eases just a little until In-hyuk reminds you, we have cleanup duty after school, Ashley. Oops, I completely forgot about that. Maybe I could get some out of it somehow. Oh, that's today? Minu, you're going to wait for me, right? I guess, but do try to hurry up, okay? Okay. I hate how she has hearts. Girl, don't take that apology. The sun has already set, casting the school in a dim light. You swip your mop across the finishing cleanup quickly, but your mind constantly drifts. I can't believe I'm going on a movie date. Minu actually asked me out, just like before. Isn't that interesting? You're smiling. His voice snaps you out of your thoughts. You blink up at In-hyuk, who's leaning against his broom watching you. That's rare. His expression is unreadable, but the way his fingers tighten around the broom makes you pause. I wasn't smiling. You were, just now. Let me guess, daydreaming about Minu? You open your mouth to respond, but then your phone vibrates with a message from Minu. Hey, I invited Raimi to come with us to the movies. That cool? The warmth in your chest is snuffed out instantly, leaving a hollow ache behind. You've got to be kidding me. Your fingers cover over the keyboard, typing, deleting, then typing again. You said it was just us. Yeah, but Raimi wanted to watch it too. It's not a big deal, right? Anyway, we'll wait for you at the entrance. Don't take too long or we'll leave without you. Haha. Fucker. Not a big deal, right? Because it never is. It's a familiar pattern, and yet it hurts just the same. Bad news? You force yourself to shake your head, pocketing your phone. It's nothing. Is it really? We should finish up. In-hyuk doesn't press further, but you feel his gaze lingering. You push the mop against the floor harder than necessary, and 10 minutes later, the hallway is spotless. I guess we're done. You coming? Yeah, I just need a minute. In-hyuk nods and leaves, leaving you alone while you think. What was he even thinking inviting my sister? I know she's a year younger, but come on, maybe I should just cancel. But before you can dwell on the thought, something shifts in the air. A few feet ahead, In-hyuk is standing completely still, eyes locked on something in your classroom. Hey, In-hyuk, what's wrong? He doesn't respond, and a strange, uneasy feeling curls in your stomach. You take a few cautious steps forward until you're standing next to him, following his gaze, and that's when you see them. Why are Minu and Raimi standing so close? Wait, is he kissing her? And that's the end of the chapter. Next episode is Boyfriends and Sisters. So I look cute right here, but this episode pissed me off because Minu just showed how much of a piece of shit he is as a person and as a whole, not even as a boyfriend. How are you gonna pick somebody else for dodgeball when we literally made eye contact with each other and then tell that person to kill me and break my legs and then get pissed at me when I hit her? It's dodgeball. You're gonna get hit by the ball. And her friend acting like a little I was gonna say green tea bitch, but you can't even say that. Ugh. Anyways, it was so irritating. And that girl I don't even really think that girl's her friend if she's gonna act like that. But in a twisted way, she kind of is, because she's just letting her know even more that he's a piece of shit. But in him inviting her sister to the movie that he's using to apologize to her to, hell no. And him thinking strawberry milk is going to smooth over all that stuff that happened at gym class, stop it. The one thing I did like about this episode, I didn't have to pick an outfit or anything. It just jumped right into the episode, which I appreciate because I do enjoy picking out an outfit. But for this type of game, it's not really necessary when I'm in school and I'm going to be wearing my school uniform. Why waste my time like that? Also, as you could tell earlier, to pick the good option, I had to spend diamonds, not the gym outfit, the part to apologize to Inhyuk, which again, I said that's what I don't like about these types of games. Also, Dohwa is starting to be a little cutie, and also realizing my emotions and noticing when I'm not feeling in the best mood. Him and Inhyuk, way more EQ than Minu ever has shown in this story at all. But again, if you like the video, let me know what part irritated you the most. Oh, I forgot the kissing. So now we know what Raimi's secret is. The Jelly Pop phone tried to tell her, and she knows. Her and Inhyuk knows. Inhyuk already knew that. I feel like he kind of already knew. Besides that, he sees how Minu treats our girly pop. That just is like the cherry on top. But anyways, thanks for listening. I hope you have a great day, afternoon, or evening. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.